Thank you, Jenny. President Obama takes on the role of consoler-in-chief today at Fort Hood.
He's going to meet with survivors and the families of those who died last week. Dan is live with more.
And Tim, this memorial service is happening 1 week to the day after the shooting rampage here. President Obama, as you mentioned, will be in attendance along with the First Lady. The president was here 4.5 years ago. He addressed a memorial service that was held following the 2009 shooting rampage. That attack left 13 dead and 32 wounded. Today, a crowd of about 2,000 will remember the 3 soldiers who were killed on April 2nd. Now, they are Sergeant Daniel Ferguson, 39 years old, Staff Sergeant Carlos Lezeni Rodriguez, 38, and Sergeant Timothy Owens, 37. They were all fatally shot by 34-year-old Army Specialist Ivan Lopez, who also wounded 16 others before turning the gun on himself. All but 5 of the wounded have been released from the hospital and have returned to active duty. Now, prior to the shooting, the Army says Lopez got into an argument over a requested leave with soldiers in his unit administration building. Lopez was also being treated for anxiety and depression, but there's no official word yet from the Army on a motive for the attack. The location for this memorial, a large field in front of the 3 Corps headquarters building here at Fort Hood. And we talk about the security precautions that are being taken. As we come back out here live, we want to show you these enormous steel storage containers that have been stacked 2 or 3 high. Now, they are in place in the area completely surrounding where the memorial service is going to take place. It's really an enormous field. There's a huge number of these crates. The family members, of course, of the 3 men who died will be here. The service is open to all Fort Hood soldiers as well as civilian employees and their families, but space inside that enclosed area is limited. Reporting live on Fort Hood, Dan Godwin. Back to Tim and Lauren.
Thanks, Dan. Fox 4 will carry today's Fort Hood Memorial live on air and on myfoxdfw.com. Our coverage starts this afternoon at 2.